Yes, good morning everyone. Welcome back. Tonight is the night of Eurovision finals and I want to do my top 5 and my bottom 5 songs list of how I think it will end. The bottom 5, I think I'm very clear how I feel. And the top 5 is the difficult one because I've been rewriting the list like 3, 5, 4, 5, 6 times because I'd be like, no, you should be in the top 5. No, you should be in the top 5. And then in the end, I was like, no, I want to do my way. So I was like, scratch, you. So I want to give my number 5 placement to one song I think has done the biggest 180 of the fans since the release since the national selection, and then with the semifinal and the cheering on and the message. So I will give my top 5 my 5th placement to Belgium.
Got me going crazy. I carry on, 'cause I know I'm strong when the world got me going.
Yes, Gustav, and because of you. After the semifinal, that song just jumped right up on the list. I think Belgium, for some reason, it feels like 2023 Spears in the Sky by Kano, and the message is wonderful. The Gustav singing is gorgeous, the ladies are gorgeous, the voguing are amazing. I just wish he vogues a little bit better in the finals because I think he was a little bit nervous because the voguing was not on point for me. But I think that was an amazing moment to see on stage. So I gave my top 5 my 5th placement to Gustav. And many people are about, no, he doesn't deserve. But you know what? This is my top 5. Usually my top 5 should be totally different. I have shaken up this top 5 so much, I'll be like, oh god. Anyway, so 5th placement go to Gustav. 4th place to me is, I think, the most elegant staging of everyone. And to me, the 4th placement should go to La Sarah from France.
En France.
And I'm gonna tell you why. I guess many people are wondering, is Blanca Paloma gonna be here? And I was like, yeah, she was, but I put her a little bit down on maybe 6th or 7th place. But La Sarah's évidemment, that staging, that gown, that staging alone is a winner to me. And this is the most elegant staging I've seen in years. And that song, her vocals, that performance is gorgeous. So, évidemment is my 4th placement. And I think the one who, thanks to the running order in the finals, got the golden ticket and are a little bit separate from the big favorites is Israel. Noah Kirel, Israel with Unicorn. And I'm gonna say that is I think she's gonna be very high up, and I put a 3rd because I think she's gonna impress the jurors a lot, and I think she's gonna get a lot of televotes because the dance breaks and the movement and Unicorn and everything. So yeah, I put Israel up there for the 3rd placement, so I think that's fair. But the top 2 has been my top 2 forever, and the top 2 is, of course, the battle of the Scandinavian countries, Finland and Sweden. And if you go by the odds, it's very clear who should win. And Finland should be my number 2, is my number 2. Cue music. And yeah, Kärjes, I think, came out of the national selection of UMK like a thunderstorm, and the song, I'm seeing him work the national Eurovision Village for so much. He's promoting, and the song is fun. My neighbor, we sat down on my balcony yesterday the evening. It was gorgeous, and we talked about Eurovision because she hates it. But I've played Finland's song for her. She fell in love with the song straight away. I think Finland is gonna get Sweden's 12 points from the public. The jury, I don't know. But yeah, she fell in love with the song. The song is so fun. He's the Hulk. He has controlling the dancers, and it's so fun. I'm gonna say Finland's song "Singing Finnish" by Kere is so fun. So, but the one and only that should take the number one placement has been no surprise to me. It's no surprise. The amount she deserves it, and of course I'm gonna say Loreen. I mean, for me, she deserves this because there has been I cannot recall and I'm watching Eurovision for 20 to 23 years. I began watching this in 2000. I cannot recall the last time a singer was in the national selection and the country she was going in the competition was number one at the odds before she even won the competition. Loreen should win this. I mean, let's make her historic. Let's give it the right history with a win from her. I mean, for me, she deserves this so much because, like I said, there has been no artist that has been so heavily favored since even when she had sung her song in semifinal in Melfest. I mean, she was the number one on everyone's list. Everyone has been waiting for Loreen to return, and she has been number one on the odds ever since. And now I'm looking at the odds. She's like 52% chance to win, and I'm gonna say I hope she wins. Let's write some history as the first female singer on Eurovision to win twice. And the staging is magnificent. She's flawless as a singer. There's something electric watching her, and I'm gonna be so scared when we are watching the result votes. I think she's gonna win the jury votes. I think Sweden is gonna win the jury votes very hands down. But the televotes I'm a little bit scared of because we know that people don't like Sweden sometimes. But she deserves this. Loreen, usually I never say that someone deserves it, but this to me I feel she does, because let's write history. She has been the number one fan favorite to win Eurovision since even she was announced that she was gonna be in the Melodifestivalen national selections. Sweden has been number one before she even won the Melfest, and then we had almost 30 songs out, but Sweden was number one still. So to me, there's no other winner to me than Loreen. She deserves this, and I would be so happy to go to Eurovision next year in Stockholm, Malmö, Gothenburg, wherever you want to place it. But anyway, this is my top 5, so let's give a round of applause to everyone. And my top 5 is like Belgium, France, Israel, Finland, and of course our queen Loreen. Anyway, thank you so much, and I'll be back with my bottom 5.